Brian Shaffer was born on February 25, 1979, and raised in Ohio. Those who knew him described him as intelligent, calm, and quietly ambitious. He had a sharp sense of humor, but he wasn't the loudest person in the room. He was close to his family and had a younger brother. Family meant everything to him. Brian was pursuing his dream of becoming a doctor. He was a medical student at Ohio State University, working toward a future that seemed bright and full of promise. But just months before he disappeared, Brian experienced a devastating loss. His mother had passed away after battling cancer. Friends later said the loss deeply affected him. He seemed more withdrawn at times, more reflective still. On the night of March 31st, 2006, he decided to go out with friends. Maybe to clear his mind, maybe to feel normal again. No one knew it would be the last time they would see him. Let's go back to the night of March 31st, 2006. It was the start of spring break in Columbus, Ohio. Brian Shaffer had just finished his exams. He was in a good mood. He met up with his friend Clint Florence, and later they joined Meredith Reed. The night started at a restaurant. They had dinner, a few drinks, nothing unusual. Everything seemed normal, around midnight. They decided to continue the night at a popular college bar called Ugly Tuna Saloona 2, located inside the South Campus Gateway complex. Security cameras captured Brian entering the bar at approximately 1:15 a.m. Inside, the place was crowded. Music was loud, people were coming and going constantly. At around the 1:55 a.m., cameras recorded Brian again near the escalator area. He was seen briefly talking to two women before heading back toward the bar entrance. That was the last confirmed sighting of Brian Shaffer. He was seen going in, but he was never seen coming out. Police reviewed the surveillance footage carefully. The bar had one main public entrance covered by cameras. Everyone who left that night was recorded, everyone, except Brian. After reviewing hours of surveillance footage, investigators reached a disturbing conclusion. There was no clear evidence of Brian leaving the bar through the main entrance. No confirmed footage. No eyewitness who saw him walk out. No activity on his phone after that night. Search teams combed through nearby areas. Police looked into construction zones, service corridors, even the possibility of hidden exits. Nothing. Over the years, theories emerged. Some believe he may have slipped out unnoticed through a blind spot. Others think something happened inside the building. A darker theory suggests foul play. And then there's the idea that he chose to disappear. But here's the problem. There is no financial activity, no confirmed sightings, no digital trace of a new life. It's as if Brian Shaffer simply stopped existing. Nearly 2 decades later, the mystery remains unsolved. And one question still lingers. How does someone walk into a crowded bar and never walk out?